coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Taken in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Matt Ryan, the longtime Falcon, a veteran who's been in the league since '08, ready to guide this Atlanta offense.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Intended for
but instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. A look at the numbers a week ago for Lindsay. 17 carries, 71 yards.
I can remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
The catch and run good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll try the draw, Lindsay. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20.
Now a carry for Lindsay. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs' 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Jamison Crowder. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
For Atlanta.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st down, Meadows. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Operating from the gun, Meadows. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. The numbers for Jones last week, 19 carries, 113 yards, and a score.
Are we playing old school football now? We've got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench and tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. From the gun, Meadows. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ryan and the Falcons now come up first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Operating from the gun, Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. That catch good for only a couple.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Philip Lindsay on the carry.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
From the gun, Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time.
25 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Taken down back at the 42.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Falcons 7, Buccaneers 0.
13 yards remaining on second down. Back to throw. Meadows. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 20.
And here now come the Falcons. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones.
connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Meadows. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Meadows. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they've got to look at that play sheet.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
1st down.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Meadows. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
Now here's Goodwin with another jet sweep. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Meadows. This will be caught at about the 6.
Meadows.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Meadows. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll start things with a handoff to Lindsey. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back room.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the 1st down sack. Ryan, he'll find Lindsey here. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Fielded at about the 28. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. From the gun, Meadows. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Meadows. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Operating from the gun. Meadows. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
To throw again, Meadows. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
Isaiah Oliver.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. To throw again is Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be out right at the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Tampa Bay.
From the gun, Meadows. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Complete.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout
21 yards.
as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it. But it just kept carrying and carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. 14. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the 42-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
He's across midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. And a Buccaneer first down.
Operating from the gun. Meadows, and he fires one incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 28. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Again, the ball carrier.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
He was taken down.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. From the gun, Meadows. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
For the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
To Philip Lindsay.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Tackle. A gain of 2.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Lindsay, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Falcons first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
A gain of 9 on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Ryan. And he's he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. And that one puts them on top here in the third. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PA.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Meadows pass.
Scotty Miller, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for two. Operating from the gun, Meadows. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Complete to Calvin Ridley. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Again, Ryan.
1-yard line.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Falcons on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And this is going to be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going with Lindsey. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And
that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch. Now a hit and a loose football.
Recovered by the...
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold them.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Buccaneers.
They'll run here with Balaj. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
From the gun on third down. Meadows. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
Intended for Hayden.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
At the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Crowder's got it over the middle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jerome Baker in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
At their own 25-yard line.
Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
59 yards.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They run it with Balaj. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's a run with Balaj. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs are going to take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Matt Ryan of the offense. Down by 7. 1:07 remaining. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Ryan to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Lindsey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that